This is where it started. This is where we got our name for the steak subs.
Carl's is just an amazing place to get a steak and cheese.
Carl's is by far the best steak and cheese that you could possibly find anywhere.
This is Eric. This is Tori. I'm Carl. We're the Cheesesteak Guys.
When you take grilled steak, melted cheese, and you put it in a sub roll, chances are you're gonna get something pretty good, but we need something really great. And there is no steak and cheese sub that is bigger or better than right here on Prospect Street in Waltham at Carl's Steak Subs.
My father opened up Carl's back in 1979. We worked here all through high school.
It's a family business. We've been in this for well over 40 years. Our father started it with a passion for steak and cheese, carried it on to us, and we're gonna carry it on to our children.
There's really nothing normal about our steak and cheese. The large are just insanely big.
It's just the tastiest sub. It's made with the freshest steak every day.
When you come to Carl's Steak Subs, you're gonna get the biggest, best tasting cheesesteak that you will have anywhere.
It is so good.
What makes a good steak and cheese is the highest and best quality steak you can get.
The steak we use is sliced fresh every single day. We don't buy frozen. We use the best cheese on our steak and cheese.
And the bread, it all has to come together.
It's really an obsession. We take pride in the product that we have.
It's really the attention to detail. My brothers and I, we are absolutely obsessed with steak and cheese.
Now, this isn't the most spacious dining room I've ever been in. I mean, I think this place is about 400 square feet. Basically enough room to walk up to the counter and order, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a large Carl's Steak special, please.
Our grill is absolutely piled with steak.
You're gonna see a mound of steak just thrown on the grill.
People love that part of the process. They come in, they see mounds, 20, 30 pounds of steak on a 6, 8-foot grill. Just the bright, bright redness of the steak cooking, the steam coming up. That's what people really like to see.
It's controlled insanity. Throw as many subs on as you can.
Here you go.
So we start with the vegetables. The vegetables go on first.
Got to cook the vegetables just right so they're nice and soft.
And then the steak gets thrown on.
Mix it all real good.
The cheese gets melted last, and then we throw them in our rolls.
You are not gonna be able to finish a large sub.
Ooh, yeah.
The Lando boys are nothing if not generous. I mean, look how much steak and sausage and the veggies and the cheese. I mean, it is literally almost falling out of the sandwich. There is so much going on. Is it messy? Yes. Is it sloppy? Yes. Is it worth it? Oh, hell yes.
When you get a good steak and cheese, you're gonna open it up, and just from the first view, you're gonna go, wow, am I really gonna be able to finish this?
It's literally almost too big to fit in my mouth. And I got a big mouth. I'll try.
It's just gooey. It's loaded with steak, it's loaded with cheese. The bread is just phenomenal.
It's the best steak and cheese I've ever had.
This sub has no substitute. Now, 9 out of 10 times when I'm coming to Carl's, I'm getting a steak and cheese sub. The other time, I'm getting a steak and cheese sub and a burrito, because these babies are beasts.
Our burritos are huge. We like to feed people. The big bang for the buck. That's what we're all about. We've been doing this for so long. It's just part of our life.
To serve the best steak and cheese, that's all we care about.
You make the best and biggest steak sub you can make, and you give it to them for a value.
We want you coming in here saying, that was the best steak and cheese I've ever had.
So the next time someone tells you about a Philly cheesesteak, tell them, will you shut up with the Philly cheesesteak? Because right here, the best steak and cheese in the world is made at Carl's Steak Subs.